so. This gal I work more than gold. She had the baddest on the dance floor. She won't broke me heart and leave me in the cold. Reconnect from the heart to the soul. This gal I work more than gold. She had the baddest on the dance floor. She won't broke me heart and leave me in the cold.
Alrighty guys, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Welcome in. How's it going? Waiki Kamukau's back tonight, thankfully.
I'm back.
You got him,
I'm
the
back.
big boy is back.
Yes, thank you to Vasily for filling in. Oh, Vasily? I'm not actually quite sure what I'm trying to say. Is it Vasily or Vasily?
Vasily,
What would
yeah,
you
it's
say?
definitely
Vasily.
Vasily.
Yeah, Vasily. Sorry, Vasily. Yeah, no, thank you very much for him for standing in last week. So I missed a ripper of a week as well. So there's a lot of action. I did get to watch it, so it was pretty awesome. But yeah, no, I'm back for week 3 of the Mighty Apes Duos tournament. Pretty pumped.
And a big night has been indeed, or day in general, as we had a tournament earlier for about 5-ish hours that I've casted for. So we've got another, most likely 2 or 3, something like that, to happen tonight. So get ready to sit back, enjoy some amazing games casted by some of the best casters of OC, and just get ready to have some fun. We're gonna do some sweet duo league, and yeah. Cal, anything else you want to say before we start, big boy?
No, I think like it's very interesting that there's just taking a look at the leaderboard very quickly, because the top 4 teams, the teams in first and second, both having consistent nights in week 1 and week 2. The team sitting in 3rd and 4th had a very rocky, shaky first week, but came back really strong in the second week. So it's very close up there on top of the leaderboards. So anybody could take out, get out in front, get a bit of a lead going, but still Trident Esports on top. So see how we go after these 3 games tonight.
Yeah, and here we go. So the game has started, and the plane is going to be approaching from the north side of shooting range, or the northwest side of Severny, and ending. Ending in the southeast side of Milton.
Yep.
Thankfully, my boy Cal reminds me of showing my screen. It's just
Makes life a bit easier.
it's the meme of going into from solo casting to duos. I always forget it should happen.
I'd love to share a little bit of the screen with you, just so I understand what's going on.
Share with
makes
me,
life a
big
bit
boy.
easier when we're casting. That's right.
Share with
Yeah,
me.
so very central plane as well. It's just like you said, straight through the guts. So lots of opportunities for a few teams. There are a lot. Oh, not a lot. There's a fair few less teams than normal as well, Stabby. So you should be able to find a lot of places to loot up and get ready to move into the first zone. We'll see what that ends up happening very shortly as well. So a couple of teams around school. Two duo teams sharing Yasnaya as well. Yeah, it's the good thing about duos. You just don't have to share those really big compounds. So hopefully everybody gets looted up and they can move into this first zone as quickly as possible.
And we do see, I mean, Tassie is solo in apartments. We got two teams, two players at school. I mean, it's going to be kind of weird to see these contesting areas with it only being duos. 34 teams. Usually, was it 40 teams? Usually,
normally, I think it's meant to be 40 teams, so we're a bit less tonight. So yeah, it'll be very interesting.
Yeah.
To see how these teams react with the less players, because it does make fighting a little bit easier. Oh no, not a crash! Cow with the solo casting coming.
Of course.
The zone has popped. Directly center of the zone is Bunnings Warehouse and Shelter. I mean, we've already got a team wipe coming in from Team 17. Proctor getting the double kill on Team 9. It seems like that took place. I'm actually not too sure, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I've missed it somewhere. That's first crash. Don't worry, there won't be another one.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, for that happening. It happened once earlier and never again. So our record today was only 2 crashes. So you never know. You never know if it's gonna happen, and we'll figure it out. We're gonna get back into the game very shortly. So
we're gonna hope for the best. It's not gonna happen again.
The thankful thing about having a duo caster is that he's in the game as well, so he's able to tell us what's going on right now if anyone dies.
Exactly. There is a fight at Milter taking place if you want to go towards there when you load back in your stabbies.
It's going to happen.
Team 12, Team 25. Dawson's Creek sitting in 3rd position at the moment. In a bit of an engagement in Milter.
Smiley face to take down Rek with an AKM headshot to down. And Extrude and Lynxy can be pretty close to Kira and Freshly. Lynxy has actually been hit pretty hard here as well. Freshly to be seen by Extrude. Shot goes out from Extrude. Does hit him down to about half health as Freshly moves inside. He only has a shotty, so he may actually be able to do some good damage here. Kira seen on the north side as well. Kira headshot, beautiful from Extrude. As Lynxy comes out of the shed going, no thank you to Freshly. We'll be able to pick up a nice double kill early on right there. Beautiful stuff from those boys.
Good start for Dawson's Creek in 3rd position, as I mentioned before. Very, very good stuff.
So who's currently the top team?
So we're looking at Trident. Trident Esports currently the top, but however, so they're in Nova at the moment. So yep, they're currently in first spot with Betrayers in
They
second.
usually love going to Nova. I've seen a lot of the times, even in duos or fours or whatever like that.
Yep.
You see him always love to go Nova.
Trident, exactly. That's right. We got bridge camp the other day from a team because they really wanted to kill Snapshot because we went Novo, and fortunately we're not Trident. So that was good times, real good times.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, like Extrude going down to Milter because he's used to it. You've got just a lot of different players. They go to the same spots but different type of style of teams, I guess. So
it's literally a comfortability thing for most of these players. They just know the places so well. Exactly. Those teams that do play a lot more.
And right now we just wait, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. It seems like there's a lot of teams not prioritizing going into the turn of the circle. As you can see, it's pretty clear.
A few shots going out from Jexire and Sponsor Duck. Kick and Zik from Team XK. Trying to move up. Kick with the Tommy gun and Car 98. Peeking over towards Jexire. Does not actually take a shot, which is a good idea. And they're going to be moving in, looting up as well.
That's a good place to share as well, Pachinki. It's a very large town, so you can share it with the duo and potentially not getting any major engagements. So there you go. So a few teams still yet to even get a move on. There's a minute 30 left on the clock. So it's super, super important to make sure you're just setting up ASAP. I feel like in these sort of zones, like in the center of the zone, there's a lot of smaller compounds. It's very hard to breach them.
So interesting decision there as Kick sees an AKM, decides to keep the Tommy gun.
Might just because he's in Pachinki then.
I mean, it must be, but I've seen Tommy gun players recently, and it just doesn't work as well as normal. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it isn't, but it's an interesting decision to pick up or not pick up the AKM.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite guns at the moment. I feel like it's been buffed to the point where it's become a staple AR now against all the 5.56 ones. Very strong. There's really not much happening around on the map here, is there? All. It's a bit unfortunate. A few teams starting to shuffle across now. These Milter guys are very, very kitted at the moment. Both got ARs and an SKS on Lynxy, Extrude having the double AR. So they've got themselves not only the 2 kills, but they've got themselves some very, very good loot as well. Back.
We do see
SKS.
Yeah, there's a lot of new like repositions going out. Salty Steven pretty close to these boys as well at this compound Vex the best. Trying to find a better angle to be able to take him out. The Pont possibly to be seen. An SKS. A 8X on the Car 98.
Maybe they've got a care package coming in. It looks like they're on the mini-map. So if they wait around long enough, they're going to be able to get that level 3 gear. Betrayer's coming in now.
Electric and McClutch. What is it? Betray?
Betrayers. That's their new name.
Oh, really?
Since Clutch has left the team.
Oh, no.
Not allowed to have the name Order, unfortunately. Sad days.
Yeah, McClutch, though, be able to get some good hits on Salty Steven. Electric does get hit to half health as well. Salty almost going down, but there it is. The Pont be able to take him down first. And Vex the best going to be moving back in towards Bunnings here. And
gonna leave his teammate.
Yeah, that's a bit of a tough spot for him.
There he goes. It's actually cleaned up by McClutch there as well. So there you go. So those are probably some of the strongest positions in the zone because they are so central. So if they can hold it here, that'll be extremely important. Oh,
he's re-peeking it as well. Vex the best. Getting hit right in the head from McClutch using an SKS. He re-peeks it. Just
moving straight to Bunnings, I imagine.
Easy execution from him. Yeah, Benz coming in close to that defilade. McClutch actually instead going for the crate.
For the care package. Wow.
Maybe? This is very weird, the distance he's doing. We'll check out what exactly that crate's going to be. And it is an AUG with a level 3, obviously. Full level 3s.
Oh, ridiculous.
So McClutch picking himself up a better helmet. Way better than what he had. Only a level 1. So the Pont trying to watch as well. It looks like a couple nades going over towards McClutch as Electric has actually made a little bit of a flank around there. McClutch using his bike to go back in towards maybe Bunnings. And it looks like he does. He's just going to be staying on that that northeast side of Bunnings to be able to get in, get that loot that he secured from the kill. Electric looks like he also came up and picked up some loot that the other player died at. And now they're pretty set for.
They're set, exactly. That's right. They'll be very set for the rest of the game now with all that armor and in a good spot. We've got 2 teams in Yasnaya. Team 1, Team 31. It's very interesting with some of these fights in Yasnaya because Yasnaya can host nearly 6 teams at once.
Yeah,
and especially if they're duos. So it's very important if you are going to hold Yasnaya that you get as much of the town down pat as you can before those teams start arriving. Because I imagine with it in the zone, could look to be sharing some spots there. Still a few teams that need to be coming to the zone here. Oh, no
Bunch
way.
Of shots going
I think these
they
guys are in a bit
decide
of
to
trouble
jump
here.
out of their vehicle instead. Bit of an interesting decision. I'm not too sure. Maybe they took out the tires. Professor Snake. Valis Vid's trying his best to take him out. He's going for the tires instead of the players out on the horizon. Kind of an interesting
decision.
Yeah, really interesting decision there. And they actually get out
the vehicle
without getting hit.
Doesn't need to be a bit careful there, Valis, at how many shots he's taking. He's only got 13 reloadable. Oh, he's getting hit back as well. That's level 2 helmet damage. He needs to make sure that he doesn't lose his helmet there.
Oh, Professor Snape now getting hit from Prague Dog. As Valis goes back and tries to heal, possibly even taking more shots. It's a pretty tough spot to be able to take shots.
Very hard, and especially with no scopes as well. Both players having red dots and holographic sight. Uh-oh.
This is a bad spot for Forks and Dispumba right behind their own buggies, trying to snack it out inside of the fields of Chinky. Dispumba will
actually getting the knock on Zik.
Yeah, Zik first. That was the timing of everything.
He's getting taken shots into the back there, though, from the Pachinki Barnes.
Be able to pick him up first as well.
Dispumba very low. Lots of teams in transition now, making sure that they don't get taken out. They can put themselves in a good position.
Toy Soldier's still pretty close to Fluctuation and Rido. They won't be doing anything anytime soon. This Bomber and Forks trying to push up. Bomber will go down a kick. Zik is just going to be watching. These are the boys you got to be watching out for. Forks out in the open. As this Bomber will get executed there from kick. Zik is just going to try to push up here towards Forks.
Forks holding the angle.
And there it is. Vector versus, I don't even know what he had. It will go down.
It was an AK.
Yeah, and that's
unfortunately, didn't even get the bullet off.
Not at all. This is pretty insane.
Exactly, that's right. So you see a lot of the SMGs being used these days, just because of the recent buffs that they've gotten, especially with a lot of the group attachments you can put on now. So much versatility.
Yeah. We have Starpork on the top side of the flat roof of Rozzy. Got Josh trying to move around, see if you can get any sort of peek.
His teammate is there in the triple story, just next to Team 16 as well. So Darjosh can go meet up with him there and probably be safe. There you go, and he has no feed as well, Sammy. Yeah. So expect to see. Well, I believe it could host up to anywhere from about 6 to even 10, 12 teams if it really wants, because it is duos.
Yeah.
I believe that you'll see a lot of teams that are a bit desperate there to try and take one of the apartment buildings or one of the residential buildings there. Can Kilotsalot? How do you Kilotsalot?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Might gonna be taking some shots here to see Chisel trying to move away, but not gonna be able to do stuff. I've seen a lot of people try to use the UMP at range recently, and it's not really been the best thing.
It's still not strong enough.
Yeah, the best thing you can do is either take single shots or even just keep a ranged weapon as your secondary. That's what I've been doing. I mean, just have a UMP and a Kar 98 or an M24 now. That's the fun thing, seeing M24s in play, because you can actually pick them up now. So really good to see.
That's right. Absolutely. I feel like there's a lot of teams here that stayed in the southern part of the circle who were very close to the center, didn't even bother to move up, maybe thinking that a couple of these compounds were taken. Not too sure. A lot of teams are just going to transition past them, leapfrog as we call it. They're just going to leapfrog past all these teams that decided to stay in the south of the zone.
Bracken and Zed leaving actually lost his teammate early. Vusi is not going to be in anymore, so he's just going to have to wait for these rotations. Snapshot. Take some shots towards Fraggy. As TBGvis is going to be pushing it as well. Team. Snapshot aiming down, seeing if he can get the hit.
Team transition.
A little bit too close to where he was, not really leading that shot.
Yep.
And won't be able to do it just yet, but
look
at those rotations. NYRB taking some vector shots as well.
Ooh,
towards
still
Fallen.
Not probably going to achieve too much.
They actually jumped from their vehicle. They may actually decide to take shots and push here. Braggy to be seen from C Jizzle. This is a little tough spot.
Very surprised backflip Mountain hasn't been taken in the center there as well. That's definitely a very good vantage point to have over this circle, especially seeing those smack bang in the center.
And
lots of teams still transitioning. There's so many outside of the zone still as well, Stabby.
Really is.
Lots of teams having to have to move in on foot potentially.
Like even these boys. First Spoon and Ifan were our winners from one of the other games. I'm not sure if it was from us or from Vasily.
Maybe we got a tactic down.
I can't remember. Fallen trying to push up here. Song Ha will be able to take down Fluctuation as NYRB is trying to keep pressure on both of these boys. Rido will be able to take down Kane. Fallen to be seen again from NYRB, but he doesn't connect. Trying to rotate inside, but can't get the angle. Is just going to be taking some painkillers and waiting for all these boys to push up.
Yeah, I find it very, very difficult if Team 4 are going to push. They need to get the knock. Fighting Forest here.
Oh, the flash. A little bit too far behind as Rido thinks it works. And Songson just picks it up. That's the problem with flashbangs. You never know if it's going to work on someone.
Exactly.
So having kind of like...
Well, apparently...
a push
I
like
believe
that.
they
It's
work
really tough.
now though. If you just get it within their vicinity, no matter what, you'll still feel the
Vicinity,
effects,
I
even
think.
if you're not
I
looking
think
at
vicinity is
5.5.
more.
The sound.
It's more sound. Yeah, it's more sound.
Yes, yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah, than the actual blinding effect. Right. Yep.
Yeah.
So Fallen's been taken down here. He's
Oh,
fallen.
there we go. Will be executed from the odd nutty, and NYLB with the Vector going to decide to push up here. Extended mag for it. At
Yeah, this
range,
is
not
not
really
the right
doing that well.
range.
Smiley face to be seen and taken
Oh, no
down with
way.
a beautiful headshot from NYRB. Coming in with a nice
That's a
double kill.
3x as well. That's your scope. That's 3x.
That's one of my favorites. I love it. It's so beautiful. As we see, I've noticed this today. The map kind of doesn't update on time recently. I don't know why.
Yes, on this patch, it's been really sluggish. Yes. Yeah, I have
So,
noticed that as
It's a
well.
bit weird with that happening, so apologize, chat.
Just bear with it. Yep. See, that's Dawson Creek. Has eyes on the Clutch and Electric over there at Love Shack. Zone has shifted straight to Yasnaya again. Very interesting. They're going to have to make sure that they start finding some of those houses, because what they can do is teams that are already set up in Yasnaya can gatekeep a lot of these teams, hold them back from making it into the town. There's only so many entry points into Yasnaya. But we'll see how they go.
JBG Cast not actually taking any shots just here. I don't know why. And
They've got to be very careful. Make sure that some of these teams don't stop.
Look how many people moving by. Snapshot, Electric, McClutch, Crush, Yav and Zed. Finally, these boys take some shots, but NYRB not even taking like any kills because of that Vector. It's just not doing too well right now.
So many teams in transition, trying to find a spot in Yas9. There are so many to take.
Oh my
Vehicles going
God.
left, right, and center. Team 39 don't know who to shoot at. My goodness. Here comes it down onto the kick and the finish.
Red for Sale actually gets that knock execution
Double
on both of
nade.
them. Yeah, the double nade from those boys down to the southwest. There's still so many down to the southwest as well. Look at them trying to move in. Yasnaya, I mean, it's the big Yasnaya feed. And I'm surprised no one's taking these defies. I have seen a very nice player recently use that defi. So Amish, we see from Linksy, he doesn't actually get the execution just yet as the punt goes down first from Fraggy. Amish will go down finally from Extrude to pick up that easy kill. And Heebie-Jeebus and Fraggy are in a very interesting position to push up here, waiting for the buildings to load in. Finally, they have. We will be able to see them trying to move very shortly. Linksy getting hit there from those boys on the east side. Taking a little bit of time to heal up. Watching that map again, seeing how those players are going to move in. 32 trying their best to take pop shots over towards NYRB. McClutch will be able to take down Sponsor of Dark using that AUG. And McClutch will be able to take the execution with Electric finishing him off. With Jaxar going down.
And that's the gatekeeping. Once you're already in position like that, you just stop everybody else that you can from getting in. Again, they're stopping, trying to stop this team, Team 30, from trying to get into the compounds. Just gatekeeping, making sure that they hold the area directly affecting them. Oh, getting a nice shot there. McClutch, no helmet on Kane Ross. Used to always say Canna Ross, but it's actually his name, Kane Ross. It's very easy.
Kane Ross, interesting.
Canna Ross. I used to say Canna Ross.
I've always said
like
Kane
that.
because I've known someone called Kane, but it's
Kane,
one of those
there you go,
one of those names. It's just especially having stuff on the end.
Exactly,
It's
that's
a bit
right.
tough
Yep.
sometimes. But
keep it
just
short,
pop
sweet, and
shots,
simple.
more pop shots like the star. We're just seeing a lot. Look at this Starhawk, pretty close to Black and Z. Black and Z will go down to Bread for Sale though. As Linksy
That's a
gets
huge
knock.
rotation from them as well.
Linksy will get the knock with the M24. I love using that now. It's really fun.
It's so great, eh?
I'm so
I found
happy
them
that
twice
there's...
now.
Yeah. I think I've only found it once. I'm so happy that there's another Bolty on the map. Like, it's really cool. And that means, it's surprisingly, we've actually never seen a weapon skin for the M24.
Oh, that's a good point. Exactly.
For everything else, I think every other
We
crate
have
weapon...
an Orm gold plate. Yeah, we have an Orm gold plate, a Groza gold
Actually,
plate.
I don't think we have an Org either.
Org, exactly. That's the other one.
Which is
Exactly
so
right.
weird.
Org and the M24. That's next.
Yeah.
Next.
New
Still feeding
circle,
Asnaya.
feeding again. As C-Unit Lips still hasn't changed his name. Not too sure how he's still allowed to be named that, but sure. He'll be up on the top side as well. C unit. That's the way we're talking, calling him, big boy. So we don't say the word.
Yes,
C
that's
unit
right.
over there, and just waiting for those boys to move in. And it looks like Keeves will go down to the circle. Professor Snape to be seen, taking hits as well from Yav and Zed, the boys to the north side. That's
Gatekeeping again.
A little bit tough casting all like on different circles, and then this one is another different circle. So I don't know if what the exact circle settings are for this one. So it's going to be interesting to see how these players, I mean, a lot of them are now going to be playing the blue, whereas other circle settings that we were casting on, the blue does so much damage that there's no point in even staying next to it because you just get chunked to death. Bread for sale to be seen from the Odd Noddy, but he's not going to get that knock just yet or even taking shots towards him. He sees him now, but it's a bit too late. NYRB with a knock on JBG casts. GBJ casts. And not going to be able to do too well. He's going to get shot at as well. Starpork to be able to finish him off first.
Taken. Team 16 doing extremely well at the moment. They are getting gatekeep. Marley actually gets the knock onto Starpork with UMP. This is the perfect range, I feel, for the UMP. Oh, just gets in cover from Bread for Sale.
As Bread for Sale switches to the pan, accidentally. First aid kit goes out from Marley as they don't have too much spare ammo, so maybe 1 or 2 clips to go out. Bread for Sale actually easily taking some peeks. Marley has no idea where they are. A little bit too much to focus on that one hay bale. Bread for Sale gets hit from Odd Noddy there, and Odd has a very good angle on him.
I think both these teams are really going to struggle to find a spot in this next zone. Even though there are so many hay bales, it seems like Team 14 are all over them. Oh, it gets taken back.
There it is. Kiwi actually takes him down first. That was from here.
500 meters away nearly. That was ridiculous.
Lynxy to take another knock, and Owned will go down. Toy Soldier will be seen as well. Lynxy trying to get a better angle, but they will be in a nice little bit of cover. Be able to pick him up.
One of Lynxy's best weapons is a Kar 98. Oh man, now with the M24 being a spawn world weapon, I believe he's just going to be deadly.
Yeah.
Absolutely deadly. He gets 2 chances. M24 or Kar 9. Absolutely insane on those weapons.
Ballas Vids on the north side here of Cuddles and Squiv. Obviously, I think they know he's there, because they are focusing pretty hard on that wall. So Valas most likely just going to have to wait for the next circle and see what goes down. A couple shots going up from Kane over towards NYRB, trying to find the distance of the shots. What drop it's going to be. And a lot of shots actually going out from McClutch and Electric. Over towards those boys.
Probably not going to find that they connect those ones. Love how the AR suppressor can go on DMRs.
Yes.
And all that now.
It makes it just a lot nicer with balance.
It's so much stronger nowadays, and when you have players who practice so much with the DMRs, they're beyond deadly.
I'd love to see if there was like a little bit of a difference in stats regarding an AR suppressor on a DMR rather than a SR suppressor.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Because then it would be a little bit more of a beneficial if you do get an SR suppressor. But there's the new circle, focusing again to Yasnaya. I mean, I love close quarters games where it's just going to be fun. I love
close quarter games. I feel sorry for these players. I bet their frames are suffering beyond
no doubt.
relief.
Yifan will be able to be knocked down from Soonsi with the Kar 98 headshot. And Mali, I mean, getting some pretty good hits on Jonta and Kiwi Guna, but he has to move in. There's a crate incredibly close to him, but Tazzy is actually going to be snacking up pretty close to it as well. Mali might be attracted by the red mist of destiny, and Tazzy may be able to take him down, but no, Tazzy gets taken down first by Jonta, and that's an AWM for Marley. Now the decision is, do I drop the UMP? No, he drops the M16 for the AWM.
That's actually a very smart choice considering it's the Yasnaya finish.
It definitely is.
I feel like if it was any other finish, then I'd be keeping the M16. He needs to move on here though if he wants to keep it.
The problem is the ammo that he has is not much 9mm. And that new circle is going to be pushing up pretty close. He's trying to find a good peak spot, as these boys are not really getting any good angle just yet. They are still staying outside. No smokes going out from Marley, trying his best to take a little bit of a trip around.
Save
getting
the
hit to
orb.
half health. He's going to
Dodge
get
and
hit. He's
weave.
going to go down. He's not moving at least fast enough, so they will be able to 2v1. They're also moving.
Oh, no.
Well, he might actually come in safe here.
There we go.
Kiwi Guna.
Bit of a dodge and
moving out.
weave. So there's all these teams still going to gate out. I think Marley, even though he survives that onslaught, he's going to have to go into another one as he approaches. And well, these teams as well, as they try to approach Yasnaya. A lot of gatekeeping teams at the moment. It's just a matter of who can hold their spot and get fed at this point. A little bit of fingers crossed, toes crossed. All these teams still inside the top 20, which is very important, like we said. If you're not inside the top 20, no points. So even if you made inside the top 20, you're doing better than a lot of other teams. That's crucial.
NYB to be hit and taken down by Heebie-Jeebus with the SLR. Doing some good work. Is Marley still alive? How is the question I'm trying to ask, because it looks like these boys are actually outside of the circle, trying to move in a bit of a different way. No chunks going into them right now, which is weird. Oh no, they're inside the circle. So surprisingly, they're able to get inside, and yeah, those boys are safe for now.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot
Oh,
of
no.
lot of teams very close to each other
Marley
as well.
sadly going
No!
outside of the circle. That's an AWM lost to the death people, and Cuddles is now going to have to push up here into a different position. New circle has hard
Oh,
shifted
team
over
13.
towards the west side, and grenade to go out. Oh, just a little bit too far away. If only the angle was correct.
So
He could have taken
unfortunate.
down Owned easy, and Lynxy still doing great work. That M24 be able to take another knock, but not many kills for him. You'll see Cuddles on the right hand side. Cuddles doesn't see him, but Extrude will be in a nice little position to take him down too. Nice little tag as well from Lynxy. And look at all of those boys move at the same time with the
They're
circle.
all trying to get into the zone.
That's a crazy
Already
look.
number one.
Crush to be able to take down McClutch, as Lynxy is trying his best to peek around to that north side. Snapshot still alive, Crush still alive. They actually don't have any kills. They only have one knock from Crush right now.
Electric's actually in their house. I believe he's downstairs at the moment. With the clutch
Yes.
knocked, I don't think he's going to be able to go and res him anytime soon.
Rack to finish off, just chills, Professor Snape. The outside of the door, Smoke to go out in the same doorway.
Interesting decision there.
And Snape is actually going to take a flank here.
Surely
Rack.
he's heard him. Knows he's coming from behind.
He's
Made to
inside.
come out.
Oh, a little bit of a weird grenade there. His teammate trying to... Wait. No.
Just a finish. He made it
No,
into
no,
the
no.
main room.
Rack was outside the door. Professor Snape didn't even see him through the smoke, because the smoke's so thick. So you see that difference? We can see
Yes,
through the
that's
smoke
insane.
more because of
Yep.
X-ray. And Professor Snape and Rack were like incredibly close to each other just there. Did not know. So that's absolutely insane to see. Some shots going out from Stokes to take down Toy Soldier. As an execution, he's the last one left. He does have an M249. And Stokes is going to get hit pretty hard by that circle soon
that
as well.
blue
But the
zone's
first
coming.
aid will be able to go off first. Electric will take down Snapshot and finish him off as Crush finally gets the bleed out on McClutch. The Odd Nutty will finally go down with NYB from Extrude. Electric taking down Crush.
Hey,
that
that
takes
Crush,
down
that's Trident.
Trident immediately.
Number one place team.
By Flow
16th position.
to be able to
Lynxy.
see Owned. Nice little 360 right there as he reloads. You may see Cuddles as well, as Cuddles may see him first. Owned trying to move around. He does have that M249, so it can do some pretty beastie
I think there's
damage.
4 teams around there, maybe 5.
Absolutely
I believe that's 5
insane.
teams,
Yeah, there's
all
so
within
many.
20, 30
He'll be
meters.
seen as Carlos
Oh,
also
no.
has an M249.
M249's
and he'll take him
everywhere.
down. That's crazy to see.
This is the weapon to have if you're in Yasnaya, though. M249, capable of dishing out so much damage in such a short space of time, which is what these city finishers need.
New circle, there it
Okay, so
is.
the
This
circle
is
goes-
an
oh, wow.
absolute mad circle. Crazy, crazy circle.
Still 13 teams alive. Need to make sure that they get inside that top 10 for bonus points. Are they going to push here with the M249? He has no helmet, so he needs to be very careful on these peaks. The
Rack.
MP will not kill you in one shot.
Rek might actually
the head.
continue on with this. Cheeky
Just a
grenade on the
nade.
side. These boys are straight off the back from him.
Ooh.
Nade still doesn't
Little
do
bit
any damage.
further.
Carlos with a that's
might
a decent
bounce into
grenade.
them.
It might do a little bit
it
of damage.
takes so
Carlos
low.
gets hit a little bit. Rek will come out and take him down to knockout state and give him enough time to move around. He'll see the second dude. He decides to move around, takes a few shots, try to finish him off. More shots go out as Rek with the volley. Oh, the molly, it's beautiful,
perfect.
but it doesn't
Does it go in the
connect,
corner?
sadly. Oh!
What?
It's absolutely insane.
No way.
And NZ comes out of
They have to
nowhere,
run into
and
it
he
too.
takes down Rek in perfect timing. That was absolutely
goodness.
insane.
Team 27 still need to get a move on.
Professor
Getting
Snape
from that
still
zone.
on the top as well. He'll be able to see these boys come by, but he's just watching downstairs as much as he can. He's not even in the circle, so probably a little bit of a not the best idea to be looking downstairs. Carlos pretty close as well. Shots going out from C unit, and you won't be able to take the kills just yet. And let's take him off. I don't like having that name on my screen. I apologize, man, but that's just how it is. 12 teams in the circle currently, which is absolutely mad.
You could only get that in Yasnaya. There's
Yeah.
only one place. Linksy taken down. Is he in a resible state? I cannot quite see him on this
This
screen
is
at the
absolutely
moment.
insane.
Oh,
We
he is
actually
well
have to go
and truly
free cam
covered.
for this because of how
Yep.
close everyone is right now. But you can see that distance. I mean, I'm going to bring it up just a bit, and you can see how many players are so close to each other. You got these boys down
So
here,
many
55 Flow and
teams sharing.
Stokes. And more shots go out from Kiwi Guna towards first boon, possibly. Yifan possibly taking some smokes over towards him as well. Oh,
very
that
careful
was
here.
nice! But the nade flies a little bit too
a
far
little
away.
bit too
As soon
far.
as C and C unit will see him though. New Circle has fed the road.
Oh, feet to the road.
That's
This is
so
gonna be golden.
sad to see. Watch this as well. Stokes still alive. He's watching the roof, trying to find if anyone decides to push off.
There's actually no teams inside the circle right now. Maybe team 2 slightly inside. That's about it. So there's a couple of buildings to be taken.
Soon as
Shots
so
come out
many
on
nades
Yifan.
as well. As Yav and Zed will be able to take down Yifan. Professor
Oh,
Snape
Snape.
incredibly close to him. Nice little corner spot for him. As Yav is going to get a smoke out on towards his own position. Just a full boost and move into a better position. Shots go out from Fly Flow as he does see Professor Snape, and he will take him down.
Wow.
Yav will be
That's
able to take the
unfortunate.
execution on Yifan.
There's only so many places you can go in this thing.
Oh.
You check every. Oh, Carlos jumps down.
Carlos with a
M249.
sweet Batman jump down, takes him down with brute force, and moves back inside a new building. Be able to take a nice little position in towards the circles shortly.
He has more than enough ammo as well to keep raining fire on all these players with the M249. Possibly here's, yeah, players underneath, exactly. Team, I think that's 11. Yes, Team of Stokes underneath. Lots of fights coming out now.
He's will be able to
Trying
take
get
down
into that.
Kane. He's trying for the execution, but that's still 4 teams on his left. Sorry, 4 teams in this area. Going in for the execution. He does manage to do so. 29 bullets left. He's pushing out of cover without aiming, and Song Song will be able to take him down first. Kiwi Guna still alive. The C unit lips and Soonsi still have to watch out for Song Song from behind. He does have an M416 against a Tommy gun. It's going to be kind of a tough position for him. Song Song, good decision to take some shots over towards the door. As C unit will be able to take down Song Song. Bit of a tough
7
spot
teams
for him
remain
there.
in the zone.
Electric. Trying to push in here. He's actually using the door as cover, but he'll get taken down as well. 2 Cuddles. Carlos
It's very unfortunate there.
will know that Cuddles is there now. Grenade will be prepped. Follow it. Oh, that's such a beautiful angle.
Perfect.
And a little bit too far away. Cuddles, though, getting hit
Very low.
slightly.
T27, it's all about finding out which team here gets fed.
You can tell
And
that
I'm
we've been having a
exhausted.
long day because
I'm
I've
exhausted.
been trying to cover it, but I've been yawning as well. Don't worry.
Oh, don't even get
Kiwi-
me started. Oh, I'm
Kiwi
trying
in
my
the corner
best.
right here. Yeah, Kiwi in the corner, actually halfway in the circle. It is going to be starting to move in. Actually, no, this is the last circle
This is the
at
last
all.
one.
That's the
believe
thing
it-
with these circle times as well. I mean, you can change it so that there is a last circle like countdown, but I guess they're not doing it for this one. So
I think it's 180 seconds, and then you have 10 seconds once the asterisk appears, and that's where it goes.
Yeah.
Something like that. 180 seconds, so 3 minutes. So we'll see if any teams decide to make a bit of a play here if they're down.
Carlos actually deciding to use his AKM there, be able to take a nice little hit there on C unit. And he's still watching over towards the north side. His first boon pretty close. Kiwi Gunner, I'm not even sure if he has any more meds. No, he doesn't. No more meds, no more helmet. I'm not even sure if he has a vest. Yeah, he does. He has a level 3 vest, I think. I think you can slightly see a level 3 vest there. It's kind of hard because it doesn't show you.
I don't think he does, actually. I believe that's just the backpack.
There's a little bit of like, you see that underneath his arm there? It kind of looks like the front side of a level 3.
I think you're right. Yeah, so no, it does. It does look like the front side. Yep.
You can only fully spectate a guy for about 6 seconds while it's a Yasnaya end circle standoff with 5 teams. Carlos finally getting a knock on Soonsi. He was peeking on the top side of the building. And Carlos with the M249 fully picked up. He's going to take a punch and moving as well. M249 equipped. He's watching back side. Oh, I thought that was first boon. First boon to be able to see him. Carlos, though, he's just going to have fun. He's spraying. He's free-peeking. And first boon peeking as well. Be able to go down to Carlos. I mean, that must be one of the most horrifying noises at the end circle. Because
an M249, absolutely.
In Yasnaya, an M249, I feel like it could be anything. That's the thing. Like, unless you have a vector, you're not going to have a fun time. Cuddles, a nice little position here. He's doing a nice little peak dance, rocking them sweet like a super spy outfit right there. And we're gonna watch C unit possibly take a smoke grenade early.
Ooh. Interesting. The asterisk still hasn't appeared yet. Maybe he knows he's got his timings down pat. Knows it's about to appear.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they. Do you do this as well? Because I know you're a player. Oh, here we go. Carlos. To be seen, moving over. Kiwi Guna takes him down. Oh, it's a sweet double kill for Kiwi. Coming out with a double and may actually come in with some meds.
This zone is on his side as well of the road. So if he can stay on this side of the road, the other teams should be touching the blue before he does.
No, he's away.
They have 37 seconds.
He's away. He has to move towards them, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, it's on his side of the road. If you can just scadooch to the left a little bit, there's a little asterisk that's appeared.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
is there?
Just to the right, there.
Oh,
that's
wow.
It.
I've never seen that before.
Center. That's where it's going to center.
I've never seen that before. That's crazy.
Oh, really?
C unit lips, almost. C unit lips to be coming up. He'll be seen and taken down.
Oh, come on, Guna.
Kiwi with 19 bullets left. And C unit will most likely get executed here. Soonsi obviously
just
not
needs to run to these buildings. Ready, coming across.
SLR at close range, and there it is. Cuddles coming from behind. He'll take down Soonsi, and that's the end of the game.
My goodness.
Beautiful. Wow, absolutely crazy.
Very well done. That was very, very interesting with the circle there, but yeah.
Very weird circle, let's say. And, I mean, Cuddles, the furthest one away from the ending asterisk as well, as you were saying. And he was still able to come out with the win. So just letting everyone fight. A bit of a decision, bad decision right there from Kiwi is putting out the SLR at close range. I mean, you're just not going to be able to get enough shots off before full auto, I feel like.
Yeah, exactly.
Damage could have been there, but as long as you're on par with those hits, I think having the UMP would have been a lot better. But hey, it happens. It's the crazy madness that is PUBG.
That is PUBG, exactly.
Count. What did you think of that game?
Oh, it was pretty awesome. Like, there's definitely stand out was the 2 players that came top 10 as solos. So just being able to stay in the right side of on the right side of Yasnaya and just hope you get fed. I mean, once you get into Yasnaya, that was the goal. The teams that are on the outside got punished ultimately. The ones that were in there were pretty much fingers crossed, toes crossed to make sure they got fed. And the teams that got some really good positions, probably because they did get fed those zones. So yeah, on those circles, just bit of the luck of the draw.
Yeah, some pretty awesome games. Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with 2 more games, so do not go anywhere. Keep hydrated, have some fun, listen to these sweet bangers. We'll see you very shortly. Thanks, guys.
I just can't wait until the summer. I just can't wait until the summer. Where my spirit's free, no one's stopping me now. I just can't wait until the summer. When I meet with you again. Yeah. I just can't wait until the summer. When my spirit's free, no one's stopping me now. I just can't wait until the summer. When I meet with you again. Yeah. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait until the summer. I just can't wait until I just can't wait until I just can't wait until another. When I got nothing on my mind. I just can't wait to rediscover. When I meet with you again. Oh, I just can't wait until the summer. Where my spirit's free, no one's stopping me now. I just can't wait until the summer. When I meet with you again. Yeah, I just can't wait until the summer. When my spirit's free, no one's stopping me now. I just can't wait until the summer. When I meet with you again. Yeah, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait until the summer. I just can't wait until the I just can't wait until I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait until the summer.
Walk in the rave like checklist. Got one more for the set list. Walk in the spot and I drop one track. Know who the best is. Walk in the rave like checklist. Got one more for the set list.
Tell me what's going down. I can't stand it when you're so shut down.
Now I'm on board. Now I'm on board. Now I'm on board. Now I'm on board.
Tell me what's going down. I can't stand it when you're so shut down.
Now I'm on board. Now I'm on board. Now I'm on board. Now I'm on board.
Tell me what's
Walk in the rave like checklist. Got one more for the set list. Walk in the spot and I drop one track. Know who the best is.
Tell me what's going.
Check this, got one more for the set list. Walk in the spot and I drop one track, know who the best, know who the best is. Walk in the rave like check this, got one more for the set list. But now I won't. But now I won't. But now I won't.
Tell me what's going down. Tell me what's going down. I can't stand it when you're so shut down.
Now I won't want, now I won't want, now I won't want, now I won't want.
Citizens of a future redefined. No regrets tied to the things we leave behind. Brand new possibilities, technologies, and currencies. A new sun will rise as your house quickly fade. Dawn of a new age. Shadows citizens of a future redefined. No regrets tied to the things we leave behind. Brand new possibilities, technologies, and currencies. A new sun will rise, and shadows quickly fade. Dawn of a new age.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to the second game of the night out of 3. Thank you so much for being here and waiting it out. I appreciate it. And Cal, welcome back, big boy.
Yeah, good times. Game
Dude.
2. I'm feeling less tired than before.
I thought
feel like I've
we'd
potentially
frozen because no one's moving. It's so weird, but there we go.
there
500
they
people
are.
moving. Yeah, it was so weird.
There
Like
you go. Yep.
nobody was moving at all. I was so confused.
Like, this is where they're going to stay for the rest of the game, and this is what we're going to cast. Everybody's
Yeah.
standing still. We could do that. We could make it work.
Oh, a
I'd
minute
be down
left.
for that.
So you're not as tired as before? How?
No, I've smashed myself full of sugar. I think I just downed like a half a bottle of a liter Pepsi, so I'm doing alright. I'm hyped up now.
That's absolutely
the main
insane.
thing. Probably shouldn't have done that, and I'm gonna regret it later. But that's fine. It's okay as long as I get through tonight and smash it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to everybody if I'm yawning or whatever it is. I feel really bad, but
Everyone,
it's not because I'm bored or anything like
it's
that.
happening
I'm
to
just
me as
tired.
well. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just literal tiredness. Big days,
Yeah.
it happens.
Exactly. So do forgive, but no, we're ready for this one. This one's the one, Stabbies. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah. So and this is like an identical plane path as well. Very interesting.
I love that you always look at the plane path first.
I do. I don't know. I feel like it
I
just
wait
gives me a
until
talking
so
point.
it gives
I
us
know,
more
I'm
of the time
sorry.
to action. you
I'm
know.
sorry.
I love it. It's so
Yeah.
funny. It's so
But after game 1, this is something we can do before the plane comes very quickly. After game 1, it still seems that Trident are well and truly out in front, have quite a nice lead. So hopefully they can retain that for the rest of the night. So yeah,
All right.
see how they go.
The game is afoot, and the second game starts. We will see the plane. Also, make sure, guys, to type in !
yes.
giveaway in chat. We are giving away a Logitech
Yes.
G Pro gaming mouse. So it will be given away after this round. So be sure to do so, or else you don't win. And it's free.
Yep.
So why not? Obviously,
If
I'm
you
pretty
win-
sure it's to Australian and New Zealand residents only. So I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure if that's like confirmed, but there you go.
Yeah, if you win it, make sure you give it to me. That's the main goal, right? Easy peasy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just make it rigged.
Yeah, done.
works.
Sounds like a plan. There you go.
s-
So plane path.
Plane path starts on the north side of shooting range, ends on the south side of military base. It's a pretty decent plane path, and a lot of the players do use it wisely. Snapshot and Crush actually not gonna go Nova as they already see another team going there, so that's gonna change their playstyle maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna float there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. But you've got Links in
Oh.
Extrude back in Milter. Oh my goodness, fight's already going.
Kane going off first as Song coming in with the AKM versus a Shoddy. I mean, no armor. Oh my
Plane taking
god.
it down straight away.
Song going down to a grenade from
I believe they're one
Stokes.
of our top 10 teams as well.
And look at the health that dirty old Nick has. Absolutely insane first fight right there. That's already a team going in this
Have a
circle.
weapon.
And there's
Yep.
already shots as well going off. Left
Another
Print
team!
Guns and Are You going
Oh.
down to Keebs and Vendetta. Actually, Vendetta doing the work for him keeps just being the body shield.
Team 9,
and,
unfortunately, being eliminated in game 1 within the first minute as well. Same result here in game 2. So not a
God.
very fun night for
There
Team
it
9.
is.
Another team!
Another team goes down. Yav solo takes
Oh
down
my
a team of 2. Crazy. Oh, look, more shots going out as Jaxar taking shots towards Prog Dog. This is great, man. Let's just keep this happening until there's one team left for the last circle changes. Like,
Exactly,
could you
that's
imagine
right.
that happened? That would be
First
absolutely
circle
insane.
game finished. Competitive game done.
That would be so cool. Last
That would be
circle,
gold.
last team. It'd be so
Yep.
funny to see, but we do have a lot of those players hanging around. They're gonna wait for the circle. Amish pretty close to Soy Soldier and Zed and Owned.
Oh
the
wow,
Punt,
14.
yeah.
Sharing Yaz.
Thinking that it's gonna happen again, going to Yaz early, and it doesn't.
Yep.
So, Chingy, honestly, with the circle, I feel like it's gonna still center. It's gonna stay
Yeah.
centered because of how much of the
Should go
military
to the north
base.
side.
Yeah, how much of military base is in the circle currently? It's not going to feed on it. It may, but it's absolutely rare for that to happen ever.
Yeah, now that we've said it's going to happen, right?
I feel like it may, and it's going to be kind of funny if it does. But Snapshot and Crush found themselves in a decent position because it is most likely going to center on still. So a lot of this water is still going to be in zone. Yeah, it'll take 1 or 2, 3 circles for it to change to the certain spot. And that's the thing, like, you never know. What we dread to see is it feed the water. That's what we dread to see. And it may happen.
That's
and
what I
hopefully
like
don't
about
wanna-
PGI setting.
Yeah.
Is they have the land ratio on, so it doesn't
Yeah.
feed the fourth zone. So normally it goes as far away from the water as possible.
Definitely.
So that's cool.
So
I'd love to
Toy-
see that implemented in some of these other things. I think the land ratio one is a really good way to eliminate a lot of water plays, which I think 90% of the PUBG community don't want to see anyway.
Yeah. Toy Soldier
Pretty close anyway.
and Owen to be able to take down Amish as the punt watching his dead body of
Ragdoll a
having
bit.
a little bit of a fun time ragdoll. And he's not going to be peeking just yet, most likely. I mean, it would be a bad decision. 2 minutes 2 minutes 10, sorry, left to go. The circle is going to be moving down soon. So these
I
boys
feel like
do
that
need to
body
move.
amuses me way too much.
It's great. It's that tired amusement. You know, when you like get
Exactly,
so tired
I
that you
was
just
just
get
about to
you
catch
laugh at anything. I
Yep,
love that. It's
That's
great.
exactly what it feels like. Oh, golden. Absolutely golden. First crate as well.
Dirty
Good
old
time's going to
Nick.
be fed to Team 11.
He's going to go for it, and it is Groza with a full level 3. Looks like
Level 3.
yeah.
Going to be very, very, very important. So important to get
Stokes.
like those armor upgrades earlier.
Stokes. I thought he already had a level 3, but he doesn't, so he's just going to be chilling with the peasant level 2 gear. Jacksire. Oh no.
Not actually, where he's-
yeah, he's all the way over here now in Gaika.
PUBG.
That was weird
fire.
because I was like, how are you walking on water or even swimming all the way out there? What are you trying to do here, mate? But no. Could you imagine that if boats spawned on the outside? It was just like they're
That
just
would be
hanging there.
so crazy.
I'd love to see an oil rig. The
Building
punt
loaded in yet.
and Toy Soldier taking some shots. His own does get hit pretty hard. Toy Soldier does manage to take the execution
taken out.
though on the punt, finally finishing off that full team wipe from earlier.
That's 5 teams actually gone within the first 5 minutes of the
First
game.
circle
here.
still hasn't
Ooh.
actually worked yet. It hasn't finished.
Yep.
So that's pretty,
not even
pretty
coming in.
funny to see.
Yep. Compared to last game where I don't even think we had an engagement, well, a major few
Major
engagements
engagement,
in the
yeah.
first little while. Yeah. Couple of teams already taking some of those center spots. Oh, I see
Josh.
one here.
Moving over towards blind spot. Sorry, with
Control
blind spot,
walking.
moving over towards Yav and Zed. And
Must be aware that he's nearby.
Has to, yeah.
You can tell.
most
Might have
likely
spotted him
vehicle.
through one of the windows. Yep. Or a vehicle. Exactly right.
Still waiting for this circle. It's going a little bit slower this game now. Finally, it's gonna take in its pace. and
Yeah, this map is really playing with me.
What do you mean?
Oh, so I'm watching your map and watching my map, and I've got players in spots that
Really?
they're not in.
Whoa, that's
It's a little bit
weird.
ridiculous. The map, Team 37 is nowhere near where you see them on my screen. It's a bit
Where
funky.
are they for you?
But oh well. They're over just south of Pachinki.
What?
Just south of Pachinki.
No
yep.
way.
Like just near where Kick and Zik are. Yep.
So yeah, so if you move
where
over
I'm
towards
seeing
them, they'll reset, I'm sure.
Yep.
That's
I
so
hope for that.
weird.
There we go. Yep.
Yeah, that's so
Easy
funny. Yav Z has
Bit of an
actually moved
interesting one.
away as Blind Spot moves into the same building. Yav may actually, if he looks back behind himself, he may be able to take him down, but it looks like he won't. Now let's do a little bit of a fan here to see if we can see a vehicle around. I don't think we do, so maybe some early shots went off from him. And oh, that's not good. Blind Spot will hear the smash of the window. And Yav will now be known to have already moved away. Blind Spot is now going to take a little bit of a flank around here. Now, Scarl versus Vector. Blind Spot should have it in the bag here. Yav Z is going to be moving out around pretty close to him. Seeing a lot of stuff, not realizing there's boys right behind him. Blind Spot still not peeking on that position.
Not exactly sure if they are super aware now of where he is. They definitely heard that window before. Blind Spot, a bit far away from Darjosh if he gets an engagement. Oh, here we go. Taking shots now. Yav NZ hiding in the bathroom.
Grenade goes out from
Grenade in
Josh.
hand.
Zav goes upstairs. Josh with the
Oh,
AKM
that's found
and
yourself
an
an
M24.
M24 as well. Oh,
A little bit of a
Sure
weird
that
molly. Yav with the grenade
Yeah, this
equipped
guy
as
can-
well. Smiley Face will take down Odd Noddy, and as NYRB will take down Smiley Face's teammate. Ooh, grenade does some pretty awesome explosive damage around the area. Oh, and a little bit of weird thing just there.
are they
And
going to push
Josh.
upstairs? The blue is coming.
Pretty
It's
close
very
the
hard to push
circle
these
too.
buildings. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's that
Yav-
narrow
Yav
hallway.
actually decided to push up a little bit. No, he moved
Oh.
into the different. There's the push.
They're
Smiley
taking
Face
very
to
low.
take down NYRB as well as Yav and Zed closes the door to Josh. Pretty low health as well. This Blind Spot decides to push up here. Shots go out from Yav as
wow.
he does actually get a good hit on Blind Spot too. See to Josh. Josh will get taken down. Hopefully the execution will follow. No,
Oh, no
he
way.
takes down Blind Spot. That's absolutely madness to be able to do. And be able to take him down.
Had all the time in the world just to leave him be and move away, but no, taking the risk, unfortunately not in their favor. Electric putting those two players out. Deciding not to take the shots for now, as I believe McClutch is en route to his position. Potentially just choosing to wait. I feel like the garage compounds are some of the strongest ones.
They
to hold
really
these
are.
duos.
I've known you said that a lot as well. And
Yeah,
after you said it, it
absolutely
like
love
kind
it.
of just appeared in my mind. I was like, yeah, it's definitely true.
Yeah, it's better in
clutch.
squads, obviously, but still very good in duos. Potentially looking to take it from them, actually. Unless you're just getting a pickup here from the clutch.
I think the
and they're
pickup
gonna-
would be smart.
and then
It's
head
moving
off.
away.
Looks like
That
that's
new
what they're doing.
circle very shortly. I mean, these circles going a little bit slower than what we're used to today. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit different with that. But most
Also
likely
seems a
the
bit
circle moving into
smaller.
center. You
I
think?
believe it's supposed to be 35%. If these are awesome settings, I think it's meant to be 35%,
Yeah, I'm not too
whereas
sure.
in the ones we played today, it's 40%. It feels
Yeah.
smaller, but I don't know. Not too sure. Should probably know, because I'm supposed to be playing competitively.
Yeah.
I should probably know those sort of minor details. So it'd be very interesting to see if it does end up feeding the South Island. I really don't think it will, and you see a lot of teams already set up anyways in the North Island there. Position. Dawson's
True.
Creek, just keeping an eye on the boys in the hut. Making sure that they have nowhere to go. They can't shoot out the tires of their vehicle on the other side of the hut, unfortunately. I'm sure that they're just happy to keep sitting there and waiting to see where this zone ends up shifting towards.
Now, new crate is spot up here. Sponsor Duck pretty close to it. Maybe he might decide to go for it. Vehicle moving a little bit too far away, but he is going to approach where it's going to land.
Yep, Team 40 nearby though as well. Jeebus in that That heart.
Finding out where it's
Trying
going
to
to land. We're
circle
going to
the
see
position.
exactly where it is and what it is. It's right next to this tree. A little bit of a nice position, but he's going to move away. You may have seen them.
Yep.
It's an MK14 with a DMR suppressor, only 30 rounds. No, not even a level 3 backpack.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Because I thought they always came with the level 3
Yeah.
backpack. I had that happen to me today where I approached a crate and I'm like, oh, no level 3 backpack. Very interesting. Ah, it has
New
shifted to the
circle.
north side there.
Big shift. Zik and Kick is now going to watch for these boys to move by. Zik is going to take shots at Sponsor a Duck. Jexar also coming by. A little bit too early shots as Electric and McClutch both go down. Not even
I
sure
believe that
where.
was a tie just to the south of the Team 39 there. Next to Linksy and Extrude. I believe it was a tire pop and they flipped.
No.
Yeah. So
That's so
unfortunately, they've been taken
unfortunate.
out.
That's these boys here.
Yep.
And there's their
There's
bike.
their vehicle over there.
Feels bad, man.
Feels
No
very
wonder
bad.
you quit
A
PUBG
little
after
bit too
that. Team Betrayed gonna go down right there. Cheeky little Vance. It's okay. We know him. It's fine.
Exactly.
Squiv is gonna be taking some damage though right there. Big damage from it looks like Extrude and Linksy gonna do it. Linksy with the DP28 actually managing to get some good hits there.
Yep.
But they're gonna be in a
Hopefully
bad
they
spot.
kill us.
Sponsor Duck will go down to knockout state from Black and NZ as Jexar is trying to move up here. Will be seen by Vusi. Black and NZ taking some pop shots over towards them as well.
Do have one member down, so whether these guys decide to push or just find a better position, a lot of teams are leapfrogging them right now as well.
Jexar moving away as his vehicle
Moving
moves
away.
back away as well. Some big shots going over here. Dr. Classified and Wreck doing some good work. Zik goes down as Kick has to protect his teammate Dr. Classified, pretty low health as well.
Ooh,
As
yep.
Wreck is actually upstairs, and another team, Team 34, is coming in from the north side as well.
They have eyes on them very
Shots
shortly.
go
Yeah.
out as
Ooh,
Zik
and gets
goes
taken
down
out.
finally to Cute Fob with the SLR. Zik, Kick is going to decide to push up here. We'll be seeing from Dr. Classified as a couple shots maybe to go out from Kick. Almost to be able to take down Classified, but doesn't manage to do so just yet. There's more shots go over here. Yav NZ has actually managed to make himself over towards the east side, pretty far away from where he was. As the smoke goes out pretty close towards him. Grenade goes out over to his tree. Will it connect?
We've seen this man do a duo clutch before. He can do it again. I have faith.
Shots going
What
out
is
from
Pickapoo?
Pickapoo. And Cute Fob trying his best to just watch out. I mean, with the smoke, you can see it's doing so much more cover than you can see. And, I mean, I think smokes have been, like, increased in how awesome they are.
They certainly
recently.
were before. Yep, exactly. They certainly were in a couple of patches, a big patch ago. So all grenades, I feel like, are so much more useful than they were previously.
I really like that, like, grenade style. So with that, the smoke style where it shows the player a little bit more for specs as well. It's really nice. It's super nice to see.
It's really cool. I've actually never seen that before. A lot of teams on the in the center and on the southwestern side of the map as well. There's almost nobody on the east. Only 3 teams that I can count, maybe 4.
Yeah, that's a little bit interesting.
clear.
Maybe a lot of them thinking that it's going to be over here towards the west. I would laugh so much if it does move over to the
northeast. Oh, nobody there. Free pickings for everybody. I have a little bit of a theory.
Yeah, what's the theory?
If there's a lot of high populated areas, Zone likes to shift away from them. Let's see if this is true on this zone.
That could be
It
interesting.
actually likes to go to the lower populated areas.
I
definitely
feel
not
like
true.
it's not true,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
And you can see it
Somewhat.
goes down to the southeast side with a bit of water still in it. So
there's so many compounds that you can take in this sort of area. All of Team 27, 33, 5, 13. They have free pickings here. Go choose all the teams on the west. Oh my goodness, stabbies! The team that played in the blue team in the in the blue for the second circle. They're still up in the north.
Oh,
Still
what?
right up in the north. They're still not in this zone.
Oh my
Here they
god.
come, though.
What are their health
My
at? Not
goodness.
even that bad.
There you go.
Chunks
They've
are
done it
going
twice
out.
in a row now.
Stokes. Oh, nope. Strood. Gonna be back down here.
Not worrying.
Get back into
There
the
we go.
circle, boys.
All you gotta do is click on him.
Yeah. So put him in their place. Linksy on some damage there on Vusi with the 3x on a DP28.
Another gun that got a very big buff.
It got buffed again, did it?
Patches. Oh well, in recent patches. So about I believe it was about a month ago. Where
Yeah,
that patch
it got buffed, but then I think it got debuffed as well. It got
Oh,
nerfed
did
a little
it?
bit, yeah.
Oh,
So the
okay.
recoil's not as good anymore. And
beautiful. Yeah, that's fair enough. It was pretty
yeah.
strong for a while.
So GBJ Cast trying to push up here. Just Pumba.
Versus Uzi.
What is the decision there? Just Pumba takes him down as Forks is now going to keep the angle over towards Marley. Marley will be seen. UMP versus AKM. And Marley will go down to Dispumba. Too much tunnel vision on that angle. Zfun and First Boon now pushing into that same type of compound. They see a Dacia down on that spawn. They're going to be pushing around using that defilade as much as they can. But look at all these boys so close together. They may just get taken down.
I'm not sure if I like the decision to bypass that Dacia. What I say is don't put all your eggs in one basket. If this vehicle gets blown up, they're both dead. If they're in two separate vehicles, then hopefully one of them can still scooch through. They've got to go past a lot of teams.
Also taking some shots as well. I mean, they have to find a decent position, but they're going to get shot at from everyone here. Stokes and Dirty Old Nick maybe to take some shots. I mean, Dirty has a Groza. I'm not sure if he's taken shots with it yet. He could easily take down First Boon there. I'm not even sure. That's the thing. Like, does Extrude know that he's there? Extrude will be able to take down Yifan. Linksy will be able to see Dirty Old Nick there. And he'll get a nice little angle there. Linksy, there we go, takes the knock. As YabNZ takes down Coot Fob. As Linksy
he's trying to go for the quick push here.
Pushes in. I mean, he'll be able to pick himself up an easy Groza as well if he takes these boys down. So it may be a good position for him. He will see Stokes. Molly. No. Decision not to go for the Molly because Extrude has managed to put himself in. And just like real life, you can just douse the flames in a Molotov and put it back in your pocket.
Never use it again.
Yeah. Oh, yes. No, put it in the... Oh, dude.
I believe it's still going to burn in here.
Oh,
does it not go through? Oh my goodness.
So he jumps up on top of the toilet seat. Linksy finally gets the knock execution on Dirty Old Nick though. Stokes. Very clever decision to jump up. It looks like he may have gotten hit just a little bit from it, but I mean look, this is his view right now. That's his view. He can't see anything. Trying to find the walls.
Nothing.
We obviously know where he is, but it's going to be so tough for him. He's finally found a little position. Grenade is going to go out from Extrude. He goes outside instead. Stokes finding himself a better position.
That goes in.
Gonna keep him outside. There he goes. Stokes will go down to the M416, and ball shots go up here. Pickapoo will go down. As the game takes me out of first person just to get a spectate on him going down. As Vusi and Blackout watch the angle towards Jexire.
Might have a good angle here. Not quite.
Very nice
stands
angle.
up.
Molotov goes down. Dude, I love mollies. Do you know, like, if you chuck a molly on the same molly, it spreads?
It spreads. I heard about that.
So
I was
cool.
thinking, what if you put 4 on top of each other? Does it go really big?
Oh my god.
I haven't tested it.
Oh my god.
Crush?
Crush not to be seen. Crush will get taken down. Giselle. I mean, he's so far away from Snapshot. Snapshot just moves away as well. He has no way of picking him up. Keeps pretty close to Snapshot. Snapshot jumps out. He has no idea. He gets hit down to half health. And he has to watch out now from those boys to the south side. Look at so many teams outside as well.
All these teams inside the top 20, so they're still getting points. Snapshot takes down Giselle. Very well done. Still need to make their way into the zone.
Oh.
Nearly 10 seconds remaining.
This Bomber takes down Jexire to come up as well. Heebie-Jeebus will take down Vendetta XO. And that leaves Keebs, the last one alive in this team. He will be seen. Fraggy will
Only 8 ammo left.
Fraggy actually has that suppressor on the MK14
The MK,
as well, so
yes. Yep.
it's got some pretty good damage at long range. Not the best weapon for close range, unless you have an extended mag. But still,
here comes Keebs.
He's trying to move up here. He still has the M24 equipped. He sees him on the left. No, never mind. Sorry, it was the Scar-L with the 6X. Trying to move away, but no, he'll go down. Dude. Tazzy incredibly close as well here.
Starpop takes himself out and gets finished.
Damn.
I'm not sure what happened there, but I believe it was a vehicle knockout as they were approaching into the next zone. Lynxie has Tassie zoned in. I think Tassie's getting out of this one
That
alive.
circle.
Must have no grenades or Molotovs remaining. Yeah, the circle's going to come, so Tassie will have to leave.
C unit will go
Salty.
down to Salty Steven. Be able to take that execution on Team 33. And just waiting for these boys to move in as much as they can. It looks like Lynxie still waiting it out. See, here's a shot coming close to him. He is out in the open there, possibly from Dr. Classified.
I believe it is, yes, Team
And,
15. Quite far away. You have to be very
yes.
careful here. He's got a lot of open ground to move back towards Extrude.
Smiley Face will go down, but Fallen will be able to avenge his teammate as Yav finally goes down as well. Bread for Sale moving up here on Fraggy and Heebie Jeebus. Bread for Sale gets hit from behind. And Extrude will be able to take him down first. Maybe protecting Fraggy and Heebie right there. Vusi maybe in a decent angle to be able to see him as well. As it looks like Black NZ is scoped in pretty close towards him. Grenade goes out towards him though. From another team. Not too sure from who though. Where did that grenade come from? From these boys?
I believe it was Team 28.
Or
I think it
15.
was Team 28.
Yeah, I'm not
actually.
sure.
They were looking in that direction when that was called out. Unfortunately, I don't
There
have
you go.
sound from your one. I'm
Yeah.
trying my best.
Lynxie to be able to take down Tassie that did finally come out of that shed. He didn't have much of a chance, but he did get taken down. Just there, just chills with Professor Snape watching over towards the east side. And not going to be able to take them down just yet. Waiting for the new circle, and it has fed down to the southwest. Dr. Classified will be able to take down Fraggy. And trying for the execution. A little bit too high there. Just take your time. You'll take him out. And there you go. Dr. Classified coming in with their third kill. 4 kills total for this team. He just has to wait. Trying to get out of there here. And so many people up on that northwest side. Only a few currently in the circle.
Yeah, Team 39 have been there since the first circle. They rotated over towards that spot, taking out Betrayers with Clutch and Electric. But so many teams have to move in, and it is a bit of an open circle too.
Kiwi will get a knock with the M24 on Just Chills versus Snape. Going to have to pick him up as they do decide to push here. 23 seconds, and it's a very decent spot to push. A nice nade will go out as well. Will it connect? It won't. The nade... Second nade won't connect either. Kiwi Guna not having a bit of having a little bit of a tough time with it. Smoke may have landed on the outside, it looks like. Another one inside. I'm not too sure what that was from because the window wasn't smashed, but I'm not sure. Maybe client-sided or something. Kiwi Guna trying to stay inside now. There's Jonta, sorry, with some nades. Will they connect? The door is closed as well, so I don't think they will do any damage just yet. Door finally getting smashed open. Grenade finally makes it in. Professor Snape will get hit there. He had no idea the grenade was there, and that was a decent amount of chunk of health. Just Chills in a very nice angle here as well. But, I mean, it's the only thing is, if you do peek up on this coming from the staircase, Just Chills will be the first one you see because you know there's a door there. You've been on these compounds, these buildings so much that you know that there's just that door. That peak is really easy. So Just Chills, honestly, should easily just wait or even lie down for it because you expect someone to just be standing up, peeking on the side rather than on the
They do just also need to move away from the garage because it's actually not in zone. So can't wait. Lynxie's the DP. He's so strong with this weapon. I believe this is one of Lynxie's next best weapons.
Oh, Valor's finally going down.
There we go. Frog Dog not safe there, buddy.
He's trying his best, but I don't think that's going to work out very well. He's trying with that smoke. If he can conserve the time as much as he can. There it is. Lynxie takes him down without any hassle. Moving over towards that northwest side. Rek is down as Dr. Classified is going to be able to pick him up. Rek moving over towards a... he's actually going to jump down. Dr. Classified jumping down. Smiley Face obviously hearing him jump. Can we take some shots over towards Rek? He hasn't healed off at all. Just Chills to be able to take down Jonta as Smiley Face is just going to be keeping on with that peak. A little bit of a pinch here as now they've actually switched positions completely. Rek and Classified now on the southeast side. Smiley Face trying to find an angle here. As Rek has made himself into a little position there as well. Shots going out from Extrude using that Groza. Good thing he picked it up. Switching over to a nade. He's going to see Squiv. Squiv will take him down pretty low health as well. Using a first aid kit, that grenade might actually do a little bit of damage. It does not. It actually gets stuck in the barrels of Squiv. Actually deciding to move out on their side. A bit of hipfire goes out, getting their composure a little bit more, but there it is. Extrude be able to take him down with a Groza. Now the teams left alive will know that there is a Groza left. Levi Flow will see their teammate go down. Salty Steven to be seen as well, who also has a Groza with no sights. Levi Flow is now going to get pushed up here from these boys. Vex the best to be seen. And there it is. Levi Flow still with a lot of hip fires going out today. Kiwi Guna be able to take down Salty Steven. Not before Vex will be able to take down the rest of those boys inside. Kiwi getting hit pretty hard from Vex the best. And keeping him at bay as Vex is going to get that heal and revive. Shots going out from Dr. Classified as well as Smiley Face trying to push up. Fallen going to be keeping the pressure as well. Classified getting hit down to half health. Fallen getting hit down to about 15. Wreck around the same amount of damage as well as shots still go out. Dr. Classified getting Fallen down pretty low as well. Smiley Face to be seen. He's jumping outside of the circle. He's going to go down, and that's the execution for Classified. Team 15 needed it. They waited it out, and it worked out to their favor. But Lynxy down here on the south side with the DP28. 3x, he's going to do some good damage here, and he will be able to see him so easily. Classified goes down to Extrude as Lynxy gets his reload out, and Wreck is now going to have to try to move in.
On that far west side of the zone there. He can make it just across the road and towards that little defilade. But it looks like Team 12 isn't going to let him do that, and they're going to push up and make sure that this is the last zone for him.
Vex to be spotted there as well as Extrude gets a nice little hit on him.
My goodness.
Vex will be taking a nade over towards Kiwi. This is the thing, it's such a big circle for such small kind of players around. Wreck will be seen trying to push across the road. Extrude trying his best to take the shots, but Lynxy will take him out first. Vex will be seen out in the open as well, using that defilade, but not really safe from any of these boys. Kiwi Guna with the M24. You will see Extrude, but not be able to get that Exy just yet. And still watching over towards that north side. He can just take some pop shots, but it looks like he's going to be running down in towards the circle now and using that slight little hill defy. And I mean, he has an extended mag on this M24 as well, it looks like. So is that extended? It has to be, right?
Yes,
it's 5 usually, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, 5 usually. Yep.
So, that massive shift of the circle as Lynxy will be seen spotted out in the open, almost getting hit. Kiwi, I mean, it would have been a nice hit, but maybe have just opened up their position for a lot of these boys to take him down. It will be just a 2v1. Extrude, though, to be hit from Vex. Kiwi getting hit from Extrude. And, yeah, this is a lot of trading going on right now.
Yeah, I feel like if Kiwi were to win this one, I feel like Vex is far too English. English is hard, Stabbies.
Far too way indeed.
Far too way. Yes. No, but he's very far away from the zone. So if he's gonna have any impact on this final zone, he needs to get a move on. Otherwise, it's up to Kiwi Goon here with the energy calls. That Lynxy spotted him.
All Lynxy will be able to take him down. Vex will be seen out in the open. Conan equipped. He hits him as well. Lynxy just going in. Vex getting hit as well. He peeks around the corner and Extrude goes no to that. Lynxy or Extrude, one bullet hits at exactly the same time. It looks like Extrude's bullet went directly. If we get a close-up of that visually in your mind, Extrude's bullet went directly in towards Lynxy's bullet. Bounced, ricocheted, and at the same time, Extrude's bullet went straight into his head and killed him. It was absolutely insane, mental. That's what happened inside your mind. You can hear it, you can feel it, you can see it, and that's the game.
Believe it.
Believe it. Oh, I should have said that. That would have been way better. The second game was pretty awesome indeed.
14 kills from Dawson's Creek. I feel like that's going to have to put them almost close to the top of the leaderboard. I believe they're about 350 points away from first place, so maybe not quite from fourth, but they should get an easy second place out of that win there.
The thing is, Snapshot and Crush coming 17th that game, not going to be too good with only 1 kill and that placement. I mean, they're going to get some points from that, but it's not the. It's obviously going to be a little bit tough, especially for so many more great players getting a lot of kills in those placements as well. So. Yeah,
That's right.
They're
Exactly
gonna
right.
have to work for everything, I guess, trying to get up there.
Yeah.
So, but there you go.
Absolutely.
That was the second game of the night, guys. We appreciate everyone hanging around. Third and final game will come up very shortly. So sit back, relax. I'll see you guys in a bit.
work on it. I put in 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 work on it, bass. Put in work on it. I put in work on it, bass. Put in work on it. I put in work on it, bass. I put in work on it, bass. Put in work on it. I put in work on it, bass. Put in work on it, bass. Put in work on it, bass. What's up?
Alrighty, guys, the final round coming up right now. Welcome back into the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Cal, welcome in as well. How you doing?
I'm back. I'm feeling tighter than ever, but we're back. We're gonna finish strong, Stabbies.
This is my favorite spot for the to land or even watch people land. You guys should probably look at the game. I should almost remember for that to happen. It's my favorite spot because you can see here Bread for Sale is trying to do it. You land on that and you just have a little bit of fun. So that's what he's trying to do. He missed the first one. He missed the second as well. It's so funny, like what was happening. It wasn't for this one. I think it was Awesome that was doing it, but we had like 6 people trying to jump on it at once. It was the funniest thing to watch.
So
I love it, man. It's so much fun watching people try to jump on it.
I just try to find the highest thing and make my tummy feel like vertigo and stuff like that. Oh, it hurts. I try to jump from high stuff. I'm just like, if you just feel like you're falling. Like, not really, but I don't know. It still makes me feel queasy inside. I hate heights.
Really?
I hate heights.
In general?
Yeah.
Oh.
In general, yeah.
That's insane.
Absolutely hate them. Oh, my favorite thing ever, but oh well.
I'd love to go in a helicopter someday.
Oh yeah, like don't get me wrong, I still think it's kind of cool.
Ben keeps missing it. It's so weird. Yeah, I'd love to go in a helicopter someday. And heights, I mean, in general, not the craziest thing, but I mean, still pretty awesome in general. So
yeah,
exactly 4
right.
4 seconds to go. Apart from talking about heights, PUBG. It started now,
PUBG
and we're going in. And cool thing is, Cal decided to wait for the plane to talk about the plane for the game to start.
Thank goodness.
And what a plane! Let's just talk about this right now. What the hell are we looking at?
This is a 30% chance of dropping in the water for a bit of fun, a bit of a splash and giggle. I like to call it. Splash and giggle.
What I love is that since we've already started talking about heights and not PUBG, that's the level of tiredness that we're in right now.
we're
literally just laughing about the circle. It's like, yeah, that happened, mate. It's look at
them hold hands and they go flying. Look at that group right there in the center there. There's so many people heading towards the Rostock school right now, just holding hands, splash and giggle.
very interesting. Look at the split as well. Bread for Sale and Starport most likely going to Lipovka.
Built a power, not even being taken.
I never go there anymore because they've just ruined the loot there. It's really scarce now. And is it still good for? I don't even go there as a solo. Like
little power. If you do a little power, big
factory. I call it factory because you.
Oh, you call it factory? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like it's a factory. It's not like a.
We just got big and little. I think most teams do. I don't know. That's what we call it anyway. But yeah. So normally, if you got duos, that's the spot. Most people actually tend to do a bit of a split around the compounds around Milton Power for the extra bit of loot. So yeah.
And down here on the south side, Nefan and First Boom pretty close to GBJ casts. And
I feel like that's not actually where GBJ is actually, unless he's stuck.
No.
No! I've crashed too. I've crashed too. Ooh. Oh. We might have a bit of a situation here.
And I have an update for PUBG.
Yeah, I reckon we've all crashed because that happened in ESL.
Well, let's see how it goes. Let's see what it is. Hopefully, I don't know if you can confirm with anyone.
I'm extremely confident that this will be a remake if that's what is actually happening.
Let's put it on this real quick. Chuck on some tunes just to double check. We'll see if we can jump back into the game.
These updates need to stop. These little 26 megabyte ones. Oh. Every time it happens, Kazi gets disconnected from the game.
No, that sucks. Alright, I'm possibly
I
loading back in.
don't think anybody's saying anything. Yeah. There's nothing in the league chat at the moment. Maybe it's just you and I because we're, special casters, so they thought we'd give you a special kick out of the game. Oh, yeah. I think we're all good. People are moving in the map.
Yeah, everyone's still up. Thank God for that. That's really amazing. So there's only us. Only casters get the update. I didn't. So the thing is, when that happened earlier today, is we didn't get that at all. Every other lobby got it except for me and my lobby, which is absolutely insane. So lucky as well because it was at the time it happened. It was like the end of the game, so it would have been absolutely horrible for that to happen.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So yeah, you were in that game, I'm pretty sure. So
I was. It just finished, and then I heard about all those 26
Yeah.
megabyte updates. Everybody, we crashed because of this, and I'm like, oh, thank goodness that wasn't us.
so
What's come out?
JB was still there. Actually, he was down there in that in that as well, which is pretty nice to see. But yeah,
Still
man,
kicking.
the circle has appeared and is favored the
Oh,
east side
good,
of
yeah.
the main island. It's actually a very nice island as well. It's a really, nice island. You can tell I'm tired because we've been looking. I've been casting this island for 8 months. I should already know that it's nice, but it's a nice circle and island. I mean, it's beautiful, and we get a little bit of an update here from the space station telling us that this has happened about 30 seconds ago, and the enemies are starting to move. Enemies. Oh God, what is up with my brain?
We're in trouble.
Owned.
We're in trouble.
We'll take down Fallen NZM. What is this?
It is
This is
gonna
so
be
weird. This is so
Something's
weird,
wrong
man.
with this game. Well, while there's a bit of lull happening at the moment, we'll take this opportunity to congratulate 8 shots on winning the wireless G403 Logitech
Oh, there it
mouse,
is, yeah.
wireless mouse. So good job to him. If you want to get in contact with me to gift it to myself, just hit me up on Discord, mate, and we'll
Yeah.
go from there.
If you want to, and
Thank
for
you
all
very
those that
much.
are in stream and on in game, you guys want to give us any money? Feel free to ask us for our PayPal, and we'll take
Go
that.
for it.
Thankfully, from that as well. No, we will continue on with the game though, as we do see Kick and Zik in the Pachinki city with Black and NZ and Vusi pretty close. Oh, looks like a little bit of an update. Kick and Zik actually keeping. That's been my word or my phrase of the day. Keeping the pressure.
Keeping the pressure.
I don't know why it happens. Every cast, no matter what, I have a certain phrase that I say.
Yeah, yep.
And that's my phrase today. I've had
Okay.
what have I had? I've had pushing a lot.
Push.
I remember
Yes.
pushing was one of mine. And also with that being said, I've
With
had
that being said,
yeah, with that being said, there's also another thing because it's a nice word to say as a
yep.
well, with that being said, it's a nice word. So we keep going.
Yeah.
Kick, moving back towards his teammate, and Zik going to be trying to scope out over towards Blackout. Blackout to be seen there. Vusi possibly to be peeking there a little bit, maybe. We'll see him try to peek here, and Zik may be able to get the nice headshot on him. Vusi to be seen. Headshot follow. No, I think it's a body shot. Vusi gets a good hit though on him. Zik's going to be moving away, actually hitting the pan, saving his life there.
I feel like this isn't favoring anybody in Pachinki. As long as you guys are fighting, you're not looting, you're not getting into a better position. It just doesn't favor either team fighting this early, I feel, most of the time. So they need to sort of get a wriggle on if they're going to put themselves in a better position than what they are right now. So maybe just backing out is the best thing to do in that sort of situation. Smiley Face has lost his partner, South Georgia Pole, to owned earlier in the game, so he's going to struggle. I believe he lost Fallen quite early in game 1 as well, so but still managed to pull out a good result. So hopefully he can do that here as well.
Too sure what's going on here. Professor Snape was using full auto there at a big distance. And so it looks like maybe a couple or a few players did actually disconnect due to that update and haven't been able to make it back in. So, which is a bit of a shame. So Forks, one of those players, not going to be able to jump back in. So apologize about that, man. It happens. Just not good to see. Vusi will go down to a grenade from Giselle, though. Coming out of nowhere in Pachinki still. So 3 teams in Pachinki. Giselle being a solo. Without a teammate as well. He started off as a solo. First boon to be able to take down GBJ Casts. I don't know why. I like saying his name the other way. It's very weird. I don't know why.
Maybe you just feel more comfortable doing
JBG.
that.
It just has more of a flow to it. I don't know why. JBG.
JBG.
GBJ. Marley. Close to
JB
first boon.
Hi-Fi?
God.
No?
What
Too
is... What? Too soon? What? Did JB die?
Oh, I'm so done, Sam.
Yeah,
Alright,
Marley and Yifan may be seen here. First boon to be seen. The SLR hitting
Such a strong
first
weapon
boon
right now.
pretty hard as well. As Yifan to be seen
Yifan
out in the
has the
open.
off
What
angle.
is Marley doing? Out in the open, goes down.
Oh,
A little bit of a pre-push there. First Boon doesn't actually even get hit from that grenade. And that is not
Very
a good
unfortunate.
start for him.
wonder if First Boon and Yafan are actually going to play the way that they have in the first couple of games, where they stay outside of the zone for a super long time. Very interesting. Seems like Blackout has actually lost his partner. I did not see that in the kill feed, unfortunately. But there you go. Staying Pashinki. Got to be very, very careful. Doesn't really favor any of the team. Zone is moving in. Blackout stuck in that little house for now. Giselle lined up. As long as Kick and Zick are nowhere nearby, Blackout can piece out towards the south. So actually getting a bit aggressive here. A bit of pressure he's putting on Blackout.
Under pressure. And we're going to see Giselle trying to move in. AKM in hand. I mean, it's pretty nice to be able to see a 1v1 push here. And, yeah, this is a bit of a fun little push for him. Pushing. Push. The word, man.
Push, yeah, exactly. Problem with this situation is Blackout's going to be the first person here he steps if he wants to get to the house. And Blackout's a very, as we know, capable player who will probably deal with it quite swiftly if Giselle's not on point. On point, yes. So a lot of teams starting their transitions now as the blue is coming in. Some deciding to stay what seems like in the blue. Maybe like a vehicles, but need to get a wriggle on here. There's a lot of the compounds in the center are being taken up.
Watching that's the map as well. We do have to wait and see as these players. I mean, that circle actually going pretty fast too. Toy Soldier's going to get hit there. Smiley Face still alive, pretty close to him. And YRB to be taking some shots as well towards him. So.
Be very, very. Oh no, Stabbies.
What?
I just had to yawn.
Oh, I was like, did you crash?
My bad.
No.
Just had to
Thankfully,
let it yawn
not as bad as me crashing, but
No.
yeah. You know that thing about when people yawn, it makes you want to yawn as well.
Yeah, it makes you want to exactly. Oh, you done it.
Because I did too. And,
Even just a word.
Yeah, dude, it's
Oh,
one of
my
those things. It's absolutely
Really good.
crazy. So
There you go.
we apologize,
Million
guys,
hours.
about that. It has been a very, very long day for us. So I apologize. We try to give you guys the best.
If you want to support us with coffee as well, send that through to us as well. Just let us know. Help us out a little bit.
I love Koth in chat saying because of the crash, he's like, this is why we should move to Radical Heights. Wait, I love that.
Yeah,
That's great.
I haven't played that game actually.
I don't. It doesn't look good. That's the thing. It doesn't look good.
PUBG has a lot of optimization to do, and I feel like it's going to be the top dog of Battle Royale, the peak of Battle Royale for a little while. But it's really got a lot of work to do.
That's
The foundations are there.
If it gets its performance up and keeps it steady, player base will keep coming back. If you can get constant good FPS, especially if these buildings render in, if it's a solo observer,
Exactly. It's
like
spectating.
that. Perfect.
To make it a strong esports event, it's all about spectating.
Yeah.
And like sometimes when these buildings aren't loading in, it sort of sucks.
It definitely
So
does. Vendetta is going to be able to pick up keeps. I mean, that circle chunking down.
Oh,
Giselle
wow.
finally taking down Blackout and Zed.
There goes 4 minutes.
Chinky.
Good times.
Snapshot moving by pretty close to Tazzy. Snapshot, no, not getting hit. Only his vehicle getting hit a little bit. As more shots go out, Tazzy may have almost gotten the kill. Cuddles will be able to take down Yav and Zed as well.
Relatively a center zone here as well, Stabs, which is good. Hopefully it doesn't bounce up to the north towards Yasnaya, but a lot of compounds there for the taking.
Oh no, if it's going to happen again.
I'm going to cry myself to sleep.
Will it happen?
That's
It
okay.
may. It actually may happen again, and I'm sad. Flea Fly Flow,
I might cry.
pretty close to Kiwi Guna. And no, nothing will be going on just yet. The thing is, like, apartments, man, I hate them. I know, wait, I think it was you or Vasily. I think Vasily said it was his first ever thing that he always went to.
Apartments,
And,
okay.
so he always went to, when he first started playing the game, he always went to apartments.
Right.
I hate it because it's just too much to loot at the... it's too much focus on looting and opening doors rather than keeping
Exactly,
angles.
rather than... Yep, exactly.
Walks will
And
go
it's,
down to the circle as
bit of
well.
fun to fight around.
Team 28.
May have been a maybe one of the disconnects and he couldn't get back in there potentially.
Giselle to be hit there from Zick. He's trying to move up to that north side as we just wait for the stuff to load in.
That's what we're talking about. Giselle staying Pashinki. He's nowhere near the zone. He's wasted so much time. He could have been using that time to find a I shouldn't say wasting. He did wipe out Blackout there.
Kiwi Guna actually taking down Jexai there as well.
Actually, a pretty long range shot as well. Has the suppressor on there as well. I feel like Kiwi Guna has been a little bit of an MVP, a bit of a star for tonight. He's been performing extremely well in game 1 and game 2. I believe 2 third places. So keeping his team alive, going strong. Lots of transitioning team.
Yeah, so much transitioning going on. Down to the southwest side, McClutch and Zick and Kick. Electric moving downhill. You won't even see Kick. He'll get taken down there. McClutch will be trying his best to take down Kick as well. Grenade lands pretty close by. McClutch will have to watch out for this pinch here as they are going to be pushing up ever so slightly. Zick will be seen jumping up. McClutch goes down.
No.
Betray
I'm
will go down completely.
extremely confident that Clutch hit his pan nearly 2 or 3 times there on that exchange. That's so unfortunate. I believe he should have gone down. Looks like he connected on his pan nearly 2 or 3 times.
That sucks.
And brought outside of the top 20. That's no points for them.
Yeah.
That's crucial there.
There's a lot of repositioning still going out as well.
Very few compounds now left inside the center of the zone, and now they're gonna have to find some place. I say compounds. I feel like compounds just still seem to be the meta, especially in the duos. The duos tournament, if you can hold a small compound down, it's so much better than being in the defilade where people could play around you. When you're in a house, it's very hard to push in on you.
Where was it today? I remember seeing you guys in it was in a separate compound. It was actually, that's what it was, Pachinki. You guys are all in this spot right here. Absolutely awesome to see. The split. That's what you like to see. If you can split well, you can survive for quite some time. And that's the exact same thing.
Especially the best splits are the ones where you can see each other's buildings. So that way you can provide support when need be. Otherwise, it's a little bit riskier.
So those plays were definitely awesome to see. We do see Odd Nutty making some shots. First Boon going to be coming in pretty close. So they're actually going different to what their usual playstyle is. Stay outside. Yufan not going to take him down though. Not going to be taken down, sorry. As Tazzy will be able to take down Cuddles to knockout state. Wreck will be able to take some shots towards First Boon. First Boon getting into good cover. Yufan
so lucky.
out of cover as well. He's going to be moving. He's getting hit as well. Another bullet hits as well from Wreck. Zick will be able to take down Giselle. Wow. Yeah, New Circle will be popping up very shortly as well.
Go south, please.
Go south. Yeah, away from Yasno. I have a feeling it's going to go up there, even though we don't want it. Oh my. It goes different. It goes to the west side. Water has to still be in the circle, of course. And Odd Noddy.
I believe Team 18 as well in the northwest. I think they're going to die to the zone here, Stabbies. They have no first aids left. Only bandages.
No.
Sorry, they've got a long way to go with no vehicles. They can bandage up to full HP. They can out bandage this one, but when the zone starts moving, whew,
I don't even know if they can out bandage this one. Yeah.
Oh, they do seem to have boosters as well. Keebs? Yeah, Keebs seems to have
I'm not sure if
full
that's going to
booster.
work out for him. Smiley face. Solo now has fallen. It's one of the ones to disconnect and not be able to go back in.
Very unfortunate for him. So many teams again on transition mode. Yasnaya, you have to leave Yasnaya as well. Red for sale. Not connecting any of those shots. 6x on the Scarrel. Oh no.
Massive
Amish
shots.
down again.
Amish goes down and executed as well from NYRB. Snapshot and Crush. No kills on them yet. It's 27 teams remaining.
Actually quite a few.
Look at that rotation and the reposition and the shots to connect with them as well. Smiley face coming by. He's actually planning it really well where another vehicle comes by. They get shot at first. They have to reload and he just comes in at the same time. So
I
they
love
don't
Smiley
reload.
Face's position. Absolutely
Volcano.
perfect. Yeah, Volcano.
Yeah.
No team can approach him now if he's in this position. They've got to be aggressive, but they'll probably be lit by the time they come towards him. So
Look
many
at
teams
that
around him.
spot. It's so awesome.
It's so great.
NYRB
So
taking
hopefully
some
you can
shots.
survive.
As he sees Stokes. His vehicle
That's
incredibly
smoking.
low. Oh no,
Oh,
just getting in that
goes
def lane. The Pont may be able to take him down, but no, not just yet either.
quite as well.
Kanan
Oh,
and
it's-
Sung. This, oh,
on fire.
So close, and there it
There
is
we
finally.
go.
Sung grabbing
Oh.
in that nice kill. Be able to come in with that loot as well if he wants it. Not too sure where it landed.
Oh my goodness, Smiley Face ended up pushing into the garage compound there. He's no
Wow.
longer on Volcano. Bit of an interesting play. May have thought
Maybe
that the garage
he doesn't
was clear.
know about potato. Maybe he
Yeah.
doesn't know about volcano. So, I mean, only a level 1 helmet as well. Plus the fact that they do have somewhat of an angle from the roof. So maybe he was getting shot at, or or something. So you're gonna
Definitely
have to
a
watch out with that.
potential. That's potentially true.
I feel like it was a smart play going. If you're solo, go to somewhere close to where someone else is.
Yep.
So that at least if anyone tries to push up, you have protection with that and a cause for moving in. But look at that.
That's exactly
Dr. Classified's gun can be seen in through the wall. His coat also very shortly. So Smiley Face has to know he's there. Fallen obviously can't be in here anymore. So he doesn't have someone else's voice to tell him that he's there. But look at that. He can see him. He can see him through the wall. Vendetta and Keeves will go down as well.
Oh no, they just got into the zone and they found
Yeah.
a bike stabbies. I was wondering what was
no,
going to
really?
happen to them. They must
found a
have flipped.
bike
They
and
must have
flipped.
in the northwest.
That
Oh
sucks.
no way. They just got into the zone. Believe it was a bike.
Look at that. Yeah, you can see it. You can see this little coat going through. That's why you do not
Oh
wear
no
coats.
way.
That's why you don't wear coats.
There you
The
go. I
difference,
did not
man.
know that. Far out. I've had my backpack show through one time at a
Look
very
at that. His
crucial
gun's
moment.
going straight
so
through. Oh, his
I might even be able
backpack
to
as
get the
well.
peek, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, Smiley Face knows exactly that he's there. UMP, though, equipped. I mean, he still has the angle.
He does have the zone now, so he doesn't necessarily have to make a play on this team. There's no rush. Can just wait it out.
Oof, Jonta will be able to take down
Oh.
Carlos as well. Going back to these boys. Rack trying to find a better angle to be able to take him down. Looks like Smiley Face keeping the angle as well. Rack, I mean, if he makes any noise moving out of this building, he could keep the he could get a better angle for Smiley Face, and Classified could push on him as well if he turns around. But it's going to be a little bit of a tough spot for him. Hopefully what Smiley Face can think is either maybe getting damage on his body. If he pushes back too far, you could see him through the wall, and that would be game breaking, and it'd be awesome.
Yep.
Or he just waits it out and wait till they push. They have to know he's there, because I mean he's keeping that angle so hard. It's funny because it looks like he's
That's
wall
so good,
hacking,
yep.
but he knows exactly where he is because of that suppressor.
Right there.
Oh, Rack pushes down. The body blocking as well. Classified to be seen. Smiley Face left on really low health as well. Grenade goes out. Smiley Face relocating himself inside the building.
Smiley needs to be careful. The other
Another
team's pushing
team
up
pushes
now.
up. Blind spot coming in from behind. Smiley Face still not healing up yet.
Still only 12 ammo as well.
Only bandages left for him as well.
Oh no, he's going to be in a lot of trouble here then.
And it looks
The
like
other team has not decided to push up. They have stayed down there in their compound.
Tazzy and the Pont having a little bit of a fight there as well, as another team is going to be approaching from that south side as well. The Pont possibly to be seen there from Tazzy.
He must have seen his hand.
Must have, but it looks like he didn't. And he's just
quite.
going to be popping out in the open. The Pont to be seen. It looks like he doesn't see him. He's now standing out in the open. The Pont most likely seeing him there as well. Tazzy still moving up. AKM now equipped. Even damage as well on these boys. C Jizzle will be able to take down Team 25, Freshly and Kira. Jackstyle will go down to Jonta. Pont be seen. More shots go out. The Pont getting hit down to half health. Progdog taking down Snapshot to knockout state. And Smiley Face taking down Blind Spot, who did push up. Smiley Face finally going down to Dr. Classified. More shots go out, and the Pont does actually get taken down by Tazzy. And Extrude will
Tazzy's
take
got a
down
little bit of breathing
Dirty
room.
Old Nick. Valus Vids takes down Snapshot as well to knock to execution state. Fluctuation with the M24.
Damn.
As NYRB is trying to push up. Fluctuation with a nice M24 headshot
They're
on
going to have to
the
push
odd
off of
noddy.
this.
NYRB.
YRB with the spray. Not quite
Doesn't
connecting
connect,
enough
yeah.
bullets.
Jonta Able to
very
take
low.
down ProgDog to knock out. Smokes go back over towards his teammate, and YRB using that smoke as much as he
Jeez, I don't
can.
know about this.
Fluctuation
It's
going to
so
try for
fast.
the execution. It looks like another grenade will go out as well. The grenade actually
is
hits
moving
slightly. Rido trying to move up here. Trying to find the angle. Fluctuation with a molly.
Oh, that's so surely going to cook them. Barbecue time.
Nah,
No,
every time
we
we've
haven't
seen it.
seen
We've
a
seen it
barbecue
every
in a while.
time. And there it is, another frag
Oh,
grenade, and they both go down finally. Rido doing some good work there with the nades.
Oh, lots of zone kills just there. Valeswoods and Jonta going down to the zone, both in the northeast of the circle there.
Crush still alive with 16 teams remaining. I mean, they're pretty close to the exact same positioning where they were earlier, just a couple spots
Yeah.
above. So if Crush goes down here, it may be a bad thing. The Kiwi, for them, sorry. The Kiwi will go down to Crush. Grenade will go up through the window. They try to move. Yifan will go down. And First Spoon is going to get body blocked here as Crush. Pretty
This
happy
is
that he
Crush's
got that.
opportunity to start moving away from the zone here, get to the next one. He can jump into the forest.
No, he wants that.
Oh, he's going for it. He's got ham. You know they're in the toilet now, though.
Oh, the placement.
Oh, that rolled a bit more.
Another one into the bathroom. It
I believe
lands.
First Spoon.
And he has to get out of there. Yifan, what?
What? The toilet!
No
First
way.
Spoon actually cancelled the first res as well, so very fortunate there.
The grenade landed behind
Oh
the
my
toilet and
goodness.
protected him, which makes no
And
sense.
that'll
It's
give Crush the
porcelain.
information.
It's
Crush will believe that they're not in there.
It's apparently a adamantium toilet, and you just can't destroy it at all through any sort of explosives. That makes no sense. Fluctuation, take down sponsor a duck as well with an M249. Linksy has managed to find himself a cheeky AWM. And will be taking some shots over towards Salty Steven. Not managing to hit him, though. He has managed to take some shots over towards him. There it is. Lining it up. He can hear the AWM.
Re-peeking
He never
the orb,
peek it.
exactly.
He never peek
Yeah.
it. And
Does not
but he
quite
decides to
make
do
enough
so.
sense.
Now it looks like Vex is going to be taking some
FKS.
shots as well towards him.
Switches to the Uzi for some reason, though.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
The Vex.
Strude
Probably
getting
not
hit
the
pretty
right
hard too.
aim.
And yeah, Song Song and
Closer.
Kane trying to watch down to that south side. Yifan going down finally to the circle instead of the execution.
A lot of smoke seem to be going on top of each other, though. I'm not sure what the efficiency of
That's-
that is.
So it looks like, yeah, Yifan was picked up and then he just went into the
Is it
circle
that?
and
Is
died.
that? Yep. Yep.
Crazy. Fluctuation with another.
Yeah.
Oh, just missed it, but there was a bit of a fight going down on these boys down here as well. Blind spot, dodge classified, taking some shots as well. We will hear Rack trying to push in. Blind spot will be in a
Micey
very nice
classified.
position. Classified will be
Beautiful
seen
spray.
and taken down. Rack now
That's
gonna
a
be,
sneaky little spot.
It is really nice.
Wow.
Now Kulot will be seen.
Oh, just
That's
upset the
perfect
window.
timing. Rack trying to find a good angle to try to
Find
move in
the
here.
outside.
Kulot, he saw him as well. Rack, you can see the way Kulot's been peeking here. He's not going that fluid, and Rack will be able to take him down. Rack just had a lot more mobility against him. Fluctuation wants in on
exactly.
this as well, and he's going to be coming in from that south side. He sees him. Shots go out, and Fluctuation will be taken down and most likely executed as well from Rack. He wants this Exy, and he does take it for himself. Rido, though, comes out of
Ooh.
nowhere and takes him down first. Blind spot will be upstairs.
Might not be aware the blind spot
No.
is in this building still. No, he's definitely making sure he's checking his corners. Maybe made a few footsteps. Playing downstairs for now. He's going to be very cautious. They knew they were approaching up on a fight, so if they're paying attention to the kill field, he'll know that there's still somebody somewhere in the vicinity. Zone does favor them as well. Slightly, very slightly.
Watching that circle, yeah. Shots going out from Extrude. Over towards him upstairs. More shots go out from Linksy. Grenade over towards those boys. Looks like Kane was the one to get hit. Does the grenade connect? No, it goes on the roof. Linksy trying his best. The AKM.
They can secure the double win here. That'd be huge. There's
Kane to
no
be
way
seen.
that it wouldn't be first place.
They have 3 kills so far as well. With 8 teams remaining, they definitely have these good positions for taking the win here. They can take them down though. Looks like a Starpork and teammate going to be moving in towards the circle early. It's a big push inside. Linksy to be seen and taking hits pretty hard from, looks like Kane. Extrude trying to keep the angle as well. Grenade landing pretty closely. Jizzle will be able to take down Starpork. Grenade still landing pretty close to Lynxie. Hopefully not rolling underneath. It does get pretty close. Extrude going to be in an angle as well. But upstairs, Kane is going to be taking a little bit of a heal here as Extrude tries to find a good angle towards him, but just can't do so just yet. Grenade will go out though from Extrude as Kane goes downstairs. And Circle is going to be moving all of these boys. Lynxie already the first one to move out here. He's going to be waiting to watch. He sees Kane. Kane jumping up for some reason. He'll go down to the to Lynxie as well. Extrude pretty close. And Song Song to be taken down as well.
That's perfect. When they start training on one player, you can focus on the other.
Yeah.
Soonzy.
Professor Snape.
Soonzy, okay.
Seen, but not taken any of these knocks. It would be his first kill of the game as well for his team. So if he can manage to score this, it would be great.
Any grenade would be huge on that team for Team 33 to get onto the team of the tree. They're both there behind each other.
Oh, Lynxie getting that AWM back out. He will be seen and getting hit pretty hard as well. That crate.
Lucky that level 3 helmet.
M249. That's the thing. He just got hit by the level 3 helmet, but now he has another one to pick up.
Yep. He's ready.
It doesn't even matter. So he's going to be picking that up as well. Going to be aiming over towards Soonsi. He sees he's getting hit, lying down, and gets it. Lynxie getting that nice double kill again. 7 kills for these boys. He will hopefully hear and see those shots up from the north side. And Lynxie will take down Brett for sale and will still go in. He has 6 shots left. He will see Starpork behind. He misses, sadly. So close to... And he gets it. That's another double kill from 7 and 9. Lynxie doing work, the AWM. 4 shots left with 3 players left to kill. Could he get it? The feed as well. Absolutely insane.
Oh my goodness.
What's the name of this team?
This is Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek, yeah. Apparently Lynxie in real life looks like a Dawson's Creek actor.
Oh, nice. And here it is.
So...
Oof, just getting in that defilade. Lynxie won't be able to take him down just yet, but he has that angle on him. He knows they're there.
They have to move so
Looks
far.
like they're going to be picking up.
Oh,
there goes one. See ya. And there's another. Almost going to get taken out. Lynxie's just had to have some fun with these boys. Moving outside of the circle, getting a better angle. He'll see him, and there he goes. 1 shot left. Could he take him out with this last bullet? 11 kills. Oof. Could he do it? This is insane, Rido. Gonna be snacking his way. Lynxie's just on a high right now. He doesn't even care. He just wants to move out in the open. He's checking these defilades
with his arm out as well. That's how confident he is.
As you say that, he switches away too.
There we go.
What a crazy beast.
8 kills. Last game, they finished with 14 kills. Now they're on 11, looking to make it 12.
Rido almost to be seen. Rido, for some reason... No, it wasn't him taking shots. It looks like Extrude to be spotting Rido.
There we go.
Rido to be seen. Ooh, 1 bullet left. Can he get it?
360.
Yes, he can! Let's go, Lynxie, bro! He got it with the last bullet. And that's the win. That's insane, bro. 12 kills.
14 the game before. 2 wins. These guys are surely on top. First place. I believe Snapshot and Crush. Yes, there you go. Coming in 12th. Might be enough to keep them slightly in front. But with 2 wins, they've definitely shown that they're a force to be reckoned with. Especially since Extrude hasn't been playing as of late.
That was insane. That was absolutely insane, dude. I loved it. Thank you so much. That was
a really good game.
For being here. That's the thing at the end of the games. It kind of... You don't even think about the tiredness and you just have so much fun with that. Exactly. That was great. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you, Cal, for being here again. We'll see you guys next week as well. No and, yeah. Cheers, big boy. We'll see you guys soon. Thank you, everyone.
Catch you later.
See you soon.